Thank you, Mr. Chairman. To speak in opposition to the bill.
Proceed, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would start out by saying that I believe in the Second Amendment. I support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of Missouri, but what I don't believe in, what I don't support, is hanging our law enforcement officers out to dry and creating a situation where crime is on the increase in our communities and our constituents bear the brunt of that. And the reason I say that is because that is exactly what I believe this bill would do in its real effects. I spent the better part of a decade as a public defender in Jackson County defending a lot of these causes of action. And here's a little bit of reality in how things work. In the Kansas City Police Department, there is a group. It is known as the Illegal Firearms Squad. They investigate most of the violent crime in the Kansas City area. It's made up of members of the Kansas City Police Department, half, and the other half are ATF agents, federally sworn. And everybody on that task force is both federal law enforcement officers and Kansas City Police Department officers. And they investigate most of the violent crime in our area. In the course of their investigations, they submit their information to both the federal courts and to our state courts. And the vast majority of the time, when there is a federal charge that comes out of that, the federal charge comes out first, and it is usually one count of unlawful possession of a firearm, which in this bill would be specifically not allowed because it's not ancillary. So in the first part, that task force would not be allowed to exist, and our communities would have to pay $50,000 fine for each member of the task force, and then $50,000 every time they actually did anything to stop crime in our community. And then, as I said, when they actually move forward on those cases, and when they actually get criminals off of the streets in our communities, it's on the basis of the charge that's filed in federal court for unlawful possession of a firearm. There are charges that come later on in the state court, but the thing that gets them off the street and keeps our community safe is what that task force does and the charges that they file in federal court. And to be honest with you, the only thing I see this bill doing is stopping our ability to do that, stopping our ability to actually keep our community safe, and hanging our police departments and our officers out to dry to be on the hook for every time that they tried to do their job, what they put their lives on the line to do every day to keep us safe. Just saying we're not going to back you up. And I think that's the wrong way for us to go. I understand and I appreciate a lot of the important and vaunted constitutional arguments that we have here on this bill. But I would tell you the reason I came here was to do real things and to make things better for my community. And for that reason, I will be voting no on this bill. I would encourage every member of this chamber to vote no. And if I can get 5 members standing, I would ask for a roll call.
You have your 5 members, you'll have your roll call.